Here we are in my garage taking a tour of my 69 Super Bee. It's going through a little bit of a transformation. Used to have a bulge hood. Got a fiberglass lift-off hood from year one. Definitely have some issues with that thing, needs to be fixed. Went from 14-inch Magnum 500 or road wheels, depending on who you are, what you call them, to some Repro stock steel wheels. Those are BF Goodrich tires that actually had the letters shaved off and red lines put on. A little bit different. So going for the 69.5 A12 Super Bee look. Should be pretty cool. Hood needs to go to the paint shop, get prepped, have some fiberglass repaired. Can't really see it, but there's a quick fuel carburetor lurking underside of the scoop. Putting in the hood pins was a real pain in the neck. I don't think my father's ever going to come over again to help me work on the car after that ordeal. Car's F8 green. Kind of hard to tell here in the garage with the glare. Triple green with a green vinyl top, green interior. Inside has the bench seat. There's the Super Bee emblem in front. Registry of Motor Vehicles gave me a hard time over my license plate. They thought it was some kind of secret profanity message that people would get offended at, but I assured them it stood for Super Bee 1969. Go inside, see what we can find. It's an original AC car, so that's why on the other side it's got the air temp sticker. Can't really tell from this side. No power windows, which I really like. The gauge cluster's out because I converted to a 3-speed wiper system. There's my cluster. My headrests, which are off because I put some new headrest covers on. Tranny's out because the bell housing and tranny are out, so I can put the engine all back in and together. Eventually I'll have all this stuff hooked back up. My sun tack is kind of hiding there in the cavity where the gauge cluster was. There's my steering wheel. There's my shifter. Outside of the car, leaning against the wall, that's the old hood wrapped up. Hard to see, but it's a green interior. There's a Super Bee hiding in the back. Got the AC stuff up front with the radio. There's a rear wheel and tire. Need to be cleaned up, but be hard pressed to determine if they were stock BF Goodrich's or not. They look pretty retro to me. There's tail stripe, and go around, see what we can see from behind. So here's the back of the car. Car was restored in 1991, and I started going through this little transformation in 2011. So should be fun. Engine dynoed at 537 horsepower, 641 foot-pounds of torque at 3,600 RPM. So it should be a screamer. I'm concerned I'm going to have trouble keeping it hooked up. Need to put subframe connectors in, torque boxes, all that stuff so the chassis doesn't twist. And here's a little bit of the underside. Rear meats are pretty big. Got some smaller, more stock size in the front. And there you have it. That's my 69 Super Bee.